welcome to another installment of Storytime with Officer Jules. I'm here tonight with my good friends Justice and Law and all my friends out there watching. Being the season of Christmas, tonight's book is going to be The Night Before Christmas by Clement C. Moore. Here we go. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. You see the mouse is all snugged up in his little blanket. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. We see our stockings all hung, as I'm sure you guys have, my friends all have their stockings up. The children were nestled all snug in their beds while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw back the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to the objects below, when what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. You can see the miniature sleigh and the 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his corsairs they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder, and Blitzen. Here they are in living color. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle and mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the corsairs they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. We're going to bring him on this side now. There's good old jolly St. Nick. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. It's all in wool. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was white as the snow. Can we see Santa? And what's he doing? He's going for the cookies that the children left for him. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. a wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his fingers aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his seat, to his team, gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." And here he is, riding past the moon, going back to the North Pole. So I would like to wish all my friends from Chief Hearn and all the police officers and policemen and policewomen in the Newtown Township Police Department, I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless.